perhaps not necessary in this audience, but some 3 points about using technology to enchant people. First, you have to remove the speed bumps in using technology. This is CAPTCHA. I think the first word is HOLBER. But let's say I want to become your customer. I want to open up this account. I want to sign up for your service. So I have to prove that I'm not a bot. But I have to prove that I'm a human who understands Sanskrit or Farsi or Korean or Kanji or Mandarin or I don't know what the hell that is, but who could figure out that CAPTCHA? How many of you have speed bumps like that? How many of you have CAPTCHA systems like that? You know, is the mantra of your company, we prevent bots from signing up? Or is the mantra of your company, we enable people to become more creative and more productive? Which is it? Pick one. Pick one. Second thing is, in your interactions online, I think to truly be valuable, you have to provide one of these 3 things. Information. Something just happened. Some new announcement. Right? Something that people don't know yet. You're providing information. How is this happening? For example, information. Amazon just introduced an iPhone app that you can stand in a store, hold the camera next to, take a shot of the barcode, and then seconds later it'll tell you what you could buy that product for on Amazon, right? That's an interesting new iPhone app. I love that app, right? That's good information. It's good to know that. You should spread that out. Second thing you can do is provide insights. So what does that app mean for a retailer? Does this mean that every mom and pop who's trying to sell a TV, people are going to walk into the store, hold their phone up to the TV, and find out that Amazon is selling it for $50 less, and yes, you are a prime customer of Amazon, so you would get free shipping. So now you have free shipping, and you save money. Do you buy it in the mom and pop store, or do you just order it from Amazon? What are the insights? What's the impact of that Amazon app? And the third thing is assistance. How do you make this thing work? How do you get around this bug? How do you do things? I think these are the 3 key kinds of value that you can provide online to enchant people. And the last thing is a little bit of standards about how you react online, how you engage people. First concept is fast. People expect a response to email, to tweets, to Facebook status updates within 24 hours. That's just a test. Difficult test, hard to fulfill. But that's why people who do it are enchanting. If everybody did it, it wouldn't be different and you wouldn't be enchanting. Fast, 24 hours. Second thing is many. This goes back to planting many seeds. You know, if you only respond to David Pogue and to Mike Arrington and to Walt Mossberg and to, you know, the A-listers and the Scobles and the people like that, Lonely Boy 15 is left out in the cold. And I'm telling you, the Lonely Boy 15s of the world are going to make you successful. It's not going to be the A-listers. All right? Yeah, it's great to be in TechCrunch. For one day, 60,000 people will visit your site. The next day, none. Right? So what you want is the Lonely Boy 15 who comes to your site every day and tells everybody else he knows, which may be only 20 people, to come to your site every day. Engage many people. And then you have to engage them often. It's not good enough to do it once a week or so. You know what? Lots of people ask me, how can I spend so much effort on Twitter? Right? I probably have about 60 tweets a day. So people ask me, how do you spend so much time? How can you allocate so much of your effort to Twitter? Well, there's 2 reasons. There's 2 ways. One is I have ghosts. But the other way is that, you know, for me, Twitter is not a diversion. I'm not trying to get more friends. Twitter is a marketing platform for me. And so you should ask people, you know, if you ask me why I'm on Twitter so much or why do I put so much effort into Twitter, because Twitter is not a diversion. It's not something I do as a hobby. It is core to my function. It's not context. Twitter is a marketing platform for me. So you have to approach social media and engagement that way. It would be like saying, well, you know, why do you spend so much time on marketing? Well, because that's what you do. You have to market. Same thing with social media. So the keys for me for engagement and therefore enchanting people on social media is that you have to do it fast, in 24 hours. Engage anybody you can. Lonely Boy 15, not just David Pogue and Walt Mossberg. And you have to do it often, all the time. You just keep pounding at it every day. And this is my last slide. all things considered, if you truly want to be enchanting, the macro picture, 50,000 foot view is aspire to be a mensch. Mensch is a very difficult word to translate. It stands for someone who you trust, that you like, who you know has the good of the entire system at heart. The best example I can think of a mensch is Nelson Mandela. You want to be like Nelson Mandela. You want to think about the goodness of the world. And if you do that, you will enchant people. And this is truly my last slide. This is my second to the last slide. This is only the second time I've given this speech. If you can read this, this is a great story. So as I'm finishing this book, you have to come up with blurbs, right? For the cover, because you need credibility. And so who would be a better blurber in the world than Nelson Mandela? The question is, how the hell do you get to Nelson Mandela? It's not like, it's nelson@mandela.org. It's not that simple. So I tried all these ways to get to Nelson Mandela. And at the end, I get this message, this is a part of it, where he gets so many requests that there is a beautiful little chart, and he sends you this chart, and this is how he tells you, or his organization tells you, that he cannot help you. And I thought this was just so classy that he has this beautiful document, and I can only show you these 4 paragraphs. It's a big document, and it is about, we ask people everywhere to help Mandibas, which is his name, retirement in time of peace and tranquility. So he can no longer accept all these requests. That's being a mensch. That's being a mensch. And this is truly the last slide. So my slides were made by this woman named Ana Frazal from Brazil. If you ever need great slides, great slide maker. And if you want copies of this presentation, just drop an email to gina@garage.com, and I'll be happy to send you a copy of this presentation. And the book, Enchantment, will be out in mid-March, and I hope that you will consider reading that. That is how to be enchanting in 10 easy steps. Thank you very much.